Hell yeah.
G'day guys, welcome back.
Got Underground versus Dire Esports.
Can't we just point something out? This is the first ever trio casting that you'll
Yeah,
ever see.
We had like 4 in 1, just to say.
and it's the only one I ever do because Donna's a special guest and only be here for 2 minutes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because I'm special like that.
Yeah, no
so
one
he's
liked
leaving
you.
soon.
Come on, mate.
So we got Thatch coming out. It's a very normal ban, I would say, a default ban for
Villa.
Villa.
Okay, if you're gonna eat, probably not the best idea to have your mic on.
Yeah, I wasn't eating, man. Relax.
Blackbeard. I think they just don't want to deal with him. I think that's about it.
Who said they hated cookies in that game chat then?
No, he ate cookies. He ate a whole bag of them.
Oh, what a little chubby boy. Or girl. Not assuming.
Oh.
Let's see if the
Mirror,
default ban of Mirror will come out or Maestro. My 2 calls. Ooh,
Clash.
Just make him into VOD reviews from Underground.
It's very unusual to see a Clash come out as the first defense ban.
I'm gonna predict a
I'm still sticking to a Mirror Maestro.
Valkyrie. I'm feeling
Suppose
Valkyrie.
Intel, maybe even an Echo.
Probably an
I think,
Echo.
I think with the Valkyrie
Comfort.
ban.
Valkyrie. Boom.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go. Mirror.
Didn't I
let's
say
go.
mirror? Didn't I say
No.
mirror? I said mirror, didn't I?
I don't think you did.
Nah.
Yeah, I think I did.
I think with the leaving the Valkyrie and the by banning the Valkyrie, by leaving the Mirror Maestro and Echo in play would be very defender side to see. So it's good to see the Mirror gone. That way it's only cams to be worried about
Yes,
and not the
Yeah.
2 combined. See a pretty default
living room. That's
attacking lineup.
That site will probably throw off the attackers, living room and library.
Ooh, living library. It's very
I haven't seen that
strange.
yet.
No, I actually have never seen a living library standard defense. And then you
Especially
see
as
the
that
Valkyrie
first
coming
one.
out.
The 6 picking that Maestro to the Valkyrie. It's gonna be a lot harder to see those cams.
You heard nothing. It's alright. You heard nothing.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused
Let's
by
see
attackers.
I would say
Find out how to use. That's the wrong button. That's also the wrong button. There we go. That's gonna change. That's my first
I would say a very default setup coming out from the Dire team, but like you don't usually see a living room hold. So,
I have not seen it in this.
some learning curves for myself with watching this.
I must say this could be used as anyone's for this site.
Bomb located by
Have
attackers.
we
10
could have
seconds
a
left before insertion.
site win percentage as well.
5 seconds
Also like
left.
these sites to see if it was like it's a win then. Hey, this
Attackers'
up there
objective
with
is to
win
defuse a bomb.
New gentleman coming down from Dingoes there.
They're going for a games and aviator hold by the looks of it. Probably trying to stop those IQs and Zephyrs and Ashes trying to go from above.
See that smoke
Bomb
there,
located
playing
by
in the piano
attackers.
downstairs. Oh no. Defense on how far apart they are spread. With how many people are on site? Not too many.
Kick hold on. What's at the Valkyrie? It's an easy entry, I would say. Playing that Ash. What was their fears of it? What's the
Looks like
like
a
that? I can't use that
It looks like a standard push from Pottery and main door.
Will they get finished off?
Does he know?
As we can see, the spread out defense isn't working.
There you go, I guess the smoke finished off.
Very early.
That'd be very, very helpful for the attackers near the end of the round. And the smoke out the way.
Good trades.
The raindrops dropped very low.
Sitting on main stairs here, it's very good spot there. Holds off that art. In that hallway there.
Just with like a grenade on those warm eyes, so they're so close together. If one
Reload.
neighbors just get
Drone
chopped,
is
just
ready
get
to
rid of
go.
all of them. Just something I spotted out.
What an angle watching here. Nice slow
We are now
play.
protected.
Just under a minute remaining now, and the kitchen take has been done by Underground. Waiting to execute.
Running out the wall bang and they're everything compressing in now.
Serious drywall work coming up.
Oh, and then as well. Yeah, you're gonna finish up both
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
The fingers with the refrag.
Brings up the jackal there, just a tad of health. Doesn't know that there's someone on
Use-
top with him.
The diffuser is dropped, so this could come in handy for
Attackers have
Dyer.
recovered their diffuser. 15 seconds remaining.
But Dyer just
10 seconds left.
not in the right position, and Underground takes the first round. I would say too much spread apart for Dyer. Site could work more if there wasn't one in piano and maybe one upstairs and spread apart like that. I think if Dyer uses their refrag potential, Underground would find themselves harder to get the man advantage, and it'd be more defender sided. What do I know?
I think it's just down, they peaked a bit too much there. They, well, I mean, trying to get that Jaeger, that Valk exposed herself. It's 6 pickle B that's keeping us line up.
Thank you very much.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
So the first round does go to UGG.
Just going over my control.
Seems like a technical difficulties here.
What side did they check? Did they pick? I was
Aviator
looking.
games.
Keyboard.
Actually, yeah, aviator games. Alright. So we're just looking at the standard setup here. That rotate on the bar from main stand.
Yeah,
10
some
seconds
walls,
to insertion.
holding the walls.
Smozzy seems to be AFK or just
5 seconds to
doing
go.
something.
Probably droning.
He
Attackers
may
are
be
moving
the one
out to
who's
locate a
leaking
bomb and
nails.
defuse it.
The cookies.
Eating the cookie.
RED scanning.
It looks like a statue and a trophy hole coming up from there. Let's just see if
Looks like UGG will probably go for a master side. Unless that's just the
bomb has been
Ash trying to get some fucking easy frags.
Always got some
Drone's
keyboards
ready.
there.
very strange to see the entry find itself in.
Indeed.
Coming over that side of the circle there as well. There's a pretty standard take here if you watch that Reaper on the screen. You're getting this
Right.
Aussie video.
Early pick comes from range out,
Ooh.
and then I'm
Wait,
high.
that's two pivotal frags being taken out.
Bringing the round to a quick and easy 3v5.
IQ just sitting on the airlock and two teammates from master bathroom. Let's see how this works.
Shield up! Grab the drone, straight shot too.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Reloading!
Oh, I did not
Attackers
see
have
that
recovered their
taken out
diffuser.
onto a vids there. You just see broken and undercover here. Regrouping.
Seems like they're wasting quite a lot of time. There's only 1 minute 15 left. I'm not even in the building yet.
We're going down through the basement now. Look for feet.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Do you believe that will be the Valkyrie?
Ah, that's so unlucky.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
Yeah, that's gonna be the
And
It's the
yes, it
Valkyrie.
was.
Jackal and Diffuser are going to be by themselves.
Under 50 seconds, and Broken and Undercover split themselves too far apart for refrag potential.
Yeah, don't say what
Like, you
yeah, you're on the red stairs. Takes a minute.
Broken just left alone on an island versus 5.
My toxic babes are in position.
We'll see a flawless round come out from Dire. A better hold coming out from Dire.
It was a lot better. They had that flawless, I believe.
Yeah, flawless off take. So it looks like we're going to see a trophy statuary hold. I don't know if we're going to see a master hold or an aviator bar hold. Or even a downstairs hold. There's 3 potential ways to hold this site. But pretty standard default ops coming out from both sides, the attack and defense.
Yeah, yeah, your combo is very powerful.
I almost always see this in comps and all that. Jaeger and my essential ops.
What was the combo the PL casters used to call it? It was was it, I don't know.
Yagmai.
Yagma, yeah, it was something strange. It wasn't like a
Defenders,
Wago.
protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
I don't think they called it a way.
Yeah, I don't think it was a Wago.
It doesn't sound like
No, it does not. But it doesn't look like it'll be a master hold unless that 31 is reinforced.
sitting in the master.
Yeah.
Let's open this red. I'm gonna be holding.
Very well from it looks like an aviator. Very well from Underground Gaming. There's
10
no
seconds to
drones
go.
lost in the
Bomb
top
located
phase
by
as of
attackers.
yet.
Yeah, they got Avids doing the suicide drone.
5 seconds to insertion.
which I'm
Very
surprised.
strange too, because the support role would
Attacker's
be more
objective is to
droning
defuse the
into
bomb.
your entries, but
Position device.
Increasing our defenses.
Loading mag! Perimeter defense up.
more like throwing his drones away.
Shots.
Reloading.
I might be lagging because I am having still 2 Rios.
Trying to quickly get them off. Only 30 seconds into the round.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna be doing a measure and take with Ash on the first round.
I'm noticing a recurring pattern. All these people are using
Defense is up.
hollows instead of ACOGs. It's kind of triggering me.
Except for Kid Cole.
Reloading!
I saw the buck and the thermo with hollows.
A thermite with a hollow.
Reload!
Stand up position, I guess.
Yes, indeed.
That's gonna be looking like they're going down from below trying to get these roamers. Oh, also
Does
the
It does seem to be that underground drone and then push, not like with a consistent drone while someone pushes, which could really bite them in the back with Dire having a decent double roam.
this IQ is struggling to find this battery.
Ooh, really shocking.
Just having some
Reloading mag!
Attackers
and
drop the
as you
bomb.
can see, that double pick downstairs from Dingoes.
Diffuser as well.
Activating drone.
Very strange. The diffuser was downstairs with the thermite.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Another pick out from Dingo, so you'll be on a triple.
Alright, bros, this is my time done. I'm dipping.
Thank you for coming
Now, thank you. Yeah, thank
No
you
worries,
for
no worries.
having ping landslide, so it's kind of a cyber versus 10 players in the game. And Dingo's there finishing the round with, I think, a quad. 4 kills.
in. Yeah, Dingus?
It was very strange to see the Thermite playing heavy downstairs while IQ's trying to get the electric laws and stuff when Ash had Master pretty well done, so very strange coming out from underground. See, dining and kitchen, so not opting to go back to living or living and library anymore. You're gonna stick the dining and kitchen that we all know and love.
See what 6 p.m. to hour now. 6 p.m. to
Onto a
Pulse?
pulse, which is
Don't know, I suppose they can hold the top 4 from sight with that. See, they've probably
and with
have
5
6
possible nitros, could this be Havoc from below?
Defenders,
And if
protect
I
your
was
bombs from being
underground,
defused by attackers.
I wouldn't want to stand still right now, because we do see 5 potential nitros throws in the hands of Dire.
Well, they don't really have to hold it top 4 because they can use it to their advantage.
What I would love to see come out from Dire is 5 random preset nitros, and Pulse just give like a sequence, you detonate, I detonate, we kill. But it'd be harder than just, I see, you nitro.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers must
Will
locate
we
and
see
defuse
full
the bomb.
turtle or roamers upstairs? That's the real question.
Let's have a look.
Camera deployed.
Very terrible, that.
Even if the Pulse seems to die, we still have Mozzie with potential cams and Valkyrie as well. See how this turns out. Rocco and Sweaty Hands in a pretty early gunfight, only 30 seconds into the round. Very set pretty low.
I'm gonna have this bandit trying to top 4 control.
A few drones coming in from underground. And after Kyle spotted,
Dingo's just the pulse. Pulse is the others.
and here comes that Havoc I mentioned earlier with the Nitro. It's just can't stop it. But Kid Kyle with a double.
That's a 2 top. Yeah, that's another
Yeah,
C4 up.
another
That's all the
C4.
C4s from below. Oh, it's 3.
And like I mentioned it earlier, that Nitro, it's just not a safe spot. You can see a vid cloning in that bar.
Now he's using the shotguns to try and slow them down. So he takes that Kid Kyle. Aggressive plays. Just helping them.
Really well angled, just reverted by raindrops there.
Move as fast as you can.
Will we see a lockdown in side rotation? Free continuing this round.
Just getting those extra points.
That sounds like Memorial Door. Will we see raindrops get aggressive here? Just holding bottom red. And raindrops will finish the round.
Chills going. Dingo's been a very good little fragger.
Just like we mentioned earlier, those nitros were always going to be the biggest play of the round, and we saw 3 of them come out, so...
Yeah, just allows them to bunker down sight and still hold the top 4.
think with the early take, I think Jacko took on Sweaty Hands early in the round. Just brought the team enough attention that, hey, let's just push the top floor of like roamers, and then just getting caught off guard with the nitro assaults, because you could see the IQ just jump in and not bother scanning for that pulse in Master itself where it's safe, and ended up biting them back, killing 3 of their players. So, see a different setup here for Aviator Games without the smoke and the Mozzie. And I believe there was a Valkyrie the first time they went here. So, bringing out an Echo and a Castle, and I believe a Mute with the change.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
I lost the controller again. Back to the
Moving
keyboard.
down. Laser wire is deployed.
How do you lose control? So let's see how Underground. I forgot the word to it. See how Underground. If you want to be playing a stay, see how they try a different attack. The word I'm trying to think
10
for is
seconds
like
left before
when
insertion.
you see something, you
Remember, folks.
like
5 seconds
retaliate.
remaining.
It's not the word I'm looking for, but like
Attackers must locate and
Adapt.
defuse a bomb.
Oh, they
Yeah.
can't clear
Yeah,
Darren's place
yeah.
down.
let's see if Underground adapts their attack and finds weak
Attackers have dropped the bomb
points
diffuser.
and pushes it hard. It's really sucking right now.
Broken hands, it was shut off.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser. Attackers have located a bomb.
A very good spot to hold if they can push them from Master.
Door barricaded. ADS active in this sector. Loading mag.
Do you rappel up there or do you mount something? Where Broken was. Can't tell. It's not a place I could say I've been to.
Scanning. Stay sharp.
A bomb has been located.
I feel like the place inside where you can.
Ah,
I use an angle you can look into 90 if you keep going on that
ADS
fence.
deployed and ready to go.
oh yeah.
Keep calm
Ah.
on top of him. It's taken out by the echo.
So that is very useful too for Die, because that is the IQ now out of play, and those 2 Echo
Attackers
drones
dropped the
remain
diffuser.
slightly
Attackers
stable.
recovered the diffuser.
It's gonna help a lot.
And it also relieves pressure off the Aviators, the trophy statuary hold for now the roamers to fall back on the site.
Oh,
can
they
just
don't
see
turn this
double-
Legion and only get 2.
Toxins in position.
Just poor communication due to the first, I think it was Broken who fell short to the Legion, and then Ash rushing up the stairs.
He's below as well, so he's gonna have that Legion to deal with as well if he tries going up. The holes in Legion pushes up him in art. Just take it out.
Well played from Boosty.
It's an echo
And
drone. Yeah, can just
He's been
press
spotted
him into
out.
study now. He's not gonna be able to move much. Oh, he gets the Legion. Still trying to get that drone. He's getting the wall open now. It's still muted, I believe.
Dingo's come out of play
Oh,
here.
Dingo's rushing up. It gets taken down.
It's doable here for Vids.
Okay,
1v2.
Dingo. Use that echo, so don't take too much time unless he kills the echo.
Still can will come out for.
First echo drone.
Still got to take fight on
So I
Mac
have to try and
table and 2
get past
raindrops.
this.
15 seconds remaining.
Will
It's taken
not
out by
check.
the
Another good round from Dyer. Extremely useful to have Goof downstairs. I believe he got a triple or double. No, a triple. Goof with that triple downstairs. It just didn't look like Underground used communication enough. If one fell short, the other 2 surely should have refragged. And it didn't seem like Goof had to take a fight with anyone. It was freebies for him.
Yeah, he was just able to push up on that. It was the Ash. And
So
Ash was
the Sophia
yeah,
in
the Sophia by herself. She got killed, and then she got pushed from that hole, and she basically didn't know where to look.
Yeah.
Legion was just able to get him by. Oh, Tachanka.
Tachanka coming out from
It's gonna be a
Dire.
6-pick. Yeah,
Would like
6-pick
to
to Bandit.
I would like to see the Tachanka get stuck because we all know everyone in the community loves Tachanka. And if the
Wait for
play
Dre
comes
from
out as good
his
as...
rework. Everyone's gonna love him then.
I feel like he'll become the mini Capital on defense.
Defenders, protect your bombs from
I
being
probably see
defused
it
by
in there.
attackers.
Final round for defense for Dire, and they will play. It looks to be they'll play a master hold on this statue and trophy hold.
Camera
Just not getting in that right shield placement again.
feed active. Activating camera.
10 seconds to insertion.
Camera. Controlling razor wire.
5 seconds left before insertion.
It would take a lot of practice to get it first.
Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb and
Trying,
defuse it.
trying. Just to get it first.
Securing the wall!
Does Underground know about this?
Let's see if this pays off for Jacko. And very smart. Doesn't need to. Or he might go for the bandit and then go and play aggressive.
Bomb located by attackers.
Bandit is down, but
Deploying drone.
he will just play sight.
Stop worrying
So
about grenades now. Get
we'll
out
not
of
see that
zone.
aggressiveness come out. And Vid's drawing the shield. Does he know that Goof's in there?
Even if he does, you can't do much to push him out of other than get aggressive. Because his flashes
Still-
won't be able to do much to him.
It's really well to see again from Underground that their drones are always alive by the end of the prep phase, but not being used to their full potential. There's no live drone coming out for any of these fraggers. And it's where Underground is finding their support. Vids here peeking at angle, it's not needed and could potentially lose their hard breacher.
They have the seem to be having frag themselves, drone themselves, and this kick will get taken away out from study.
And you could see there just
Defender has
like
left the designated staging
confusion.
area.
IQ still isn't checking and could potentially get refragged.
Swapping knives.
There's shot coming out from
Defender is approaching a kill zone.
Going
Defender
for a
is
reload.
exposed.
And we'll tag her a little bit more.
Very aggressive, she's got a dead body. Whatever it was.
Tingos will get refragged by
Reload.
undercover.
No. That's the Valkyrie who managed to have such
Reloading,
a
cover me!
pivotal round here last time.
Deploying drone!
Getting up Master still. We've got the 4 so I don't have to worry about it. At least they got that. I managed to get that Warden.
Still had the thermite, so the wall was potentially still able to.
Reloading. Idiot up. Nitro detonated.
That will be Nitro for Jacko coming out, so most of Dire's utilities are used up. So yeah, this smoke out, and a pick from raindrops will come
Nice
out.
shot from raindrops.
Just getting too aggressive coming out from the attacking side. Oh, hang on. And undercover with his back turned to raindrop.
That might finish him off.
Raindrops with a nice squad coming out.
5 rounds from dying out from himself.
Undercover just struggling to work together and get those picks needed for the man advantage. They keep finding themselves short. Still get the man count to an even, but then once again they fall short. So you can heavily see there from the kills that it's more of a 2-person load. Just Underground keep peeking the same person over and over, and it's just not working out for them.
Yeah, seems to be
They
that
got a-
they've got the support players on Underground, such as Avids, who's playing for the Echo and the Hard Breacher, getting most of the frags, which means that people such as Broken
The
Hands, who's
potential
playing as
entry.
Oshia, wasn't able to get that much frag potential out there.
We'll see a Rook be 6-picked onto a Legion, so we'll not be seeing those armor and all that, you know, Gucci merch being put on the floor.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Just call it Gucci merch.
Yeah, I did. Chop it down, people pick it up. Part of the Gucci gang. Let's see how.
Listen, Mark, I was going to
Attackers have
Too
discovered the
pretty.
location of a bomb.
Standard defense holds from underground coming out. Just a bit
Seems like they are.
slower than usual.
10 seconds left.
They mustn't have done many.
I was just gonna say,
5
good
seconds
job on
remaining.
Dire for their drones and prep base, but range ops just sadly missing
Attackers
out
are heading
and
out to
losing
defuse
this
a
one
bomb.
pretty early.
Well, maybe because he is on that frag as well. The Ash.
It was
He
there.
was able to suicide that one. Probably-
Which is potentially what I want to see out from Dire here, because Underground just struggled to live drone enough.
They had that Ash running last time.
Drone active.
Dire just clearing out the Astro side, and
I think there's gonna be much, I don't know,
Still-
I forget the word.
Bomb deployed.
still strange to see the Ash droning for herself. Like, it's very unusual.
But she may have been droning for the whole team.
Quick take here.
Just a little prick.
Kid Kyle here playing really aggressive. What would you call that little? And then it's picked off.
Attackers have located
Raindrops
bomb.
here with a double, with a triple.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been
Raindrops
dropped.
going off here. And
It's a nomad thing.
undercover with a refrag onto the Nomad.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Bomb spotted.
It seemed weird to lose. It seemed weird to lose the too early in like 90 hallway. Smoke playing too aggressive, and Leisha as well as the Jaeger.
Jaeger was on 90, which I was echoed down, so he
Think it's
could
bad?
deny the plant with his drones.
Dingo's just being refragged
Activating
and then
diffuser.
undercover. Oh, shots coming out from undercover. Oh, will not be able to connect with the Sophia, and Sophia just giving a little bit of the toxic BM, the teabag on the ground after completing the finish. Naughty, naughty. So, Die Esports finding themselves here, match point. Underground struggling to find their footing in this match.
See, lots of frags coming out from that Ash. They'll be at that 3. In fact, I think that nearly was all in the same magazine as well.
I believe it was in the full magazine as well. Like, he went to reload, but then there's like 2 more kills. It's not a bad.
Seem to be peaking a bit too much, getting a bit too aggressive and getting punished. You got that
You
smoke, and
gotta-
he's just a bit more on side, or else he's just going to lose all of his utility way too
It does
fast.
believe we look like we're going to see this Rook being stuck here. Those 6 coming out from the defense, and we will see a Nook and a Yana coming out. It's pretty interesting 6
Nook.
pick coming out there from Jacko. Sophia to Sophia, did not see that coming.
I suppose that Nook will be able to deny all the intel.
Defenders,
from,
protect your
or
bombs
the-
from being
yeah, no,
defused
not
by
all of it,
attackers.
but the info of from her position
Time to
and
armor up. Reservoir going up.
and the
Yana, yeah.
will be able
Loading new magazine.
to actually join us in help drone for the team in the missions.
Razor wire set.
Stop worrying about grenades.
See how Underground adapts to the attacking side. Because if Underground doesn't adapt or do something now, this game could be finished
Attackers have located a
quite
bomb.
early.
10 seconds left.
Pick up that rook army out that. Must be
Position device.
5 seconds remaining.
bringing the rook if not everyone picks it up.
And that,
Attacker's
yeah, and that
objective
does
is to
come
defuse
down.
a bomb.
If the Rook's going to be brought, how much utility are you going to use for it? Because there's so many more ops, such as the dock with the ACOG, the 3 stims, all that other utility that can be used as well. But it may be just for those impacts that Rook has, that not many ops have this I do believe. Or is that the shield? I think it's the shield. He is dropped early, quite early in the round. by
What did you
Ash,
say?
study side, playing really aggressive.
Landing top red.
Bomb located by attackers.
See you around.
Goof looks like he's playing heavy on Astro window.
Swapping mags!
It's the Nook. Does
Yes.
believe so.
Cover your ears.
Push up, take an aviator.
Make room.
Nice joining herself here.
Execute your procedure.
Yana and Sophia playing this 90.
Side of the map.
You wouldn't want to see this Maestro get taken too early, so playing just passive is what's working for him. But you can find the
Should have sized
Vid-
it. It takes out the Zofia.
Frag grenade out.
it doesn't get that much damage, but before I I was about to say they're getting quite sandwiched with the Astro in the red stairs hold, but Nook just falling off and playing China at the moment.
Reloading.
I'm just gonna try and nade from below. Maybe I can just bandit. Close, then a little bit of damage to him.
Just not
The
enough to
attacker's bomb
complete the kill.
diffuser has been dropped.
We'll find a steady manhole here at 4-4 for Underground Gaming. Much better than the previous defense round. But we'll find the Jaeger to the hands of the
Attackers
Iron.
recovered the diffuser.
And raindrops once again getting those impactful frags.
Delegate.
Helping his team get man head front. But Kid Kyle will get a pick onto.
Oh, nice shot from Kid Kyle.
Nice
Attackers
shot coming
activating
out from the smoke, and it's not looking the right way. And Die Esports will finish the match at a 7-1, I believe. Scoreline. So 7-1, 7-2. I don't remember the scoreline. It was a 7-1. Unfortunate there. Just a few things for Underground to work more on how their attack worked together. Better in that second defense round, but once again, just getting too aggressive is what bit them in the backside.
You're on